May the truth be told, I was down bad, now I got it on go. Finna count my dough till my thumb got slit. Put my neck on glitz, put my name on the list. Finna shine on the flippin' drum. From the bay, been player one, way too clean. I was born this way, this my DNA. I was EBT, now the bread on the way was to ETA. I done took my payment, it sound too clean. I'm a trailer. Never thought I can't, got $1 on me. What is life but a dream? I can turn me up. I ain't even hit 10, bro. This shit lightweight. Let them feel my bass. Finna test your jaw like my last name Davis. Heard your slap, but it sound outdated. Wouldn't rate it. I got a 10 in the backseat, peeling off clothes. I'm 5 in the crib, and she putting on a show. Tell him eat my dust when the green light show. I'ma peel it off, don't want this smoke. Lil, you don't want this smoke. I'ma spark that shit. I've been feeling on edge. I'ma burn that down to the ashes cold.
I'm on fire, more fire, more fire, more fire.
I'ma spark that shit. I've been feeling on edge. I'ma burn that down to the ash get cold.
I'm on fire, more fire, more fire, more fire.
Spark this shit. Don't fear no death. I'ma burn that down to the ashes cold.
I'm on fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. I'm lying, I'm on fire, I'm lying, I'm on fire, more fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. I'm lying. I jump up and count my blessings. Yeah, I ball out so hard, got them thinking I'm ambidextrous. Yeah, look at me manifesting. I'm in love with the bread and look at the spread. I'm thinking I'm blueberry central. Sign on the dotted circle the amount. Hella O's like I went running routes. I wanted this since I jumped off of the porch.
How's it going, everybody? It's Gene, aka LS Turbo Integ, and welcome to my channel. Bam! We finally got the Silver Rockets DRS-1 wing from Silver Rockets. It took a little while. I think just it got held up at port. It is what it is. It's nothing that Silver Rockets could have done, but we finally got it. Would have been nice if I had it slammed enough, but even without the wing, I still took best Euros. So I really think that's quite of an achievement to accomplish. But we are going to do an open box, see how well Silver Rockets packages their wings. That way, in case anybody in the future decides to make a purchase, you guys get an idea on how good they package their product. Also, fam, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching all my videos. I really hope you guys like the direction I'm taking the Cayman in. So fam, with that being said, guys, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LS Turbo Integ. As always, guys, hit that like button. It really helps with my channel. As always, packaged very well. Very identical when they packaged the hood. Little puncture here, but hopefully there's enough packing just because I know how well they packaged this. It's like Christmas in May. Again, they've got these edge corners to protect anything from damaging it, which is, I don't know any other company doing this, and I've ordered a lot of parts, especially carbon fiber, and none of this was included. The fact that Silver Rockets goes the extra mile and do that, it really says a lot about their company when it comes to shipping, that they take the extra care to make sure they can at least help prevent any damages during shipping. Alright, let's lay it back down. Let's see this work of art. Teaser. Okay, we're just gonna open it like that. Guys ready? Oh snap. Look how well packaged this is. Everything is in its own slots. Everything is cut out perfectly to the dimensions of the wing. That way it doesn't even move around. Talk about putting that extra effort. So we can take this off. Oh, look at that. Alright, so I'm just going to yank it straight up. Hopefully that's all I have to do, and we're going to set it right behind me. And the end plates are part of the wing. They do not come off. Oh my god, look how light this is. The gurneys are absolutely amazing. Look at that. So inside are the screws. I believe these are more like your set screws. With the plates here, they are different sizes. One more aggressive than the other. I believe these are the aggressive ones. So you can clearly see the height, and it also gives you the degrees here. I'll zoom in on that. These are fixed, and here's the less aggressive one. You can see what a difference of how much adjustments you can do if you're not going for the aggressive downforce. Alright, we're going to go ahead and attach the brackets. What's great is these already have glue Loctite on them. So we're using the less aggressive. What's great is it's got these slots that it just kind of pops right into. And then you can see how it lines up there. Just tighten it down. So you guys see these pegs, these tiny ones right here and here. That'll just line up with these holes. Makes setting up things perfect. As you can see, the holes are perfectly lined up where it needs to thread into. So what I did temporarily is I covered up the slots with the livery decal, just because I had a show last weekend, and because the wings weren't here, I had to remove the risers and then basically hide the slots. But we're gonna go ahead and peel these off. Should be pretty easy since they're brand new. That design there, guys, I just came up with it. I just cut away and went in different directions and
I manifested the motive, the mission. Had got sick of sitting around and just wishing I roll up the sleeves to get out and go get it. Some kept it pushing, some blind to the vision, but I had the key for the doorway existed. Way up the ladder, they can't even fathom the purpose. I'm setting it permanent, infinite. Why you think I had to go and get timid? You can't avoid the future when it's imminent. You can keep the loathing in the sentiments. I'm way too locked in to be giving attention to DUI. I won't stop at the limit until I die. Make my moment in history, remember why you had started and finished it front line. You know, Slimmy militant preach. I'm back off of the collar, the leash. Took it in, I adopted the game. I should get a check from the state every week. Work ethic, I climb to the peak.
Guys, it's been a long time waiting and I can't believe I'm looking at it right now, but other than the wing not gloss clear, it looks beautiful. You guys ready to see this? Check that out, guys. Oh my god. Look how aggressive that looks. And it's not the normal height, it's 3 inches over factory OEM. Oh, look at the gurney. Sheesh. What is that, about a 1/2 inch? Unbelievable. Can't wait to get this gloss cleared. If I was not a show guy, I'd leave this with the dry carbon look along with the risers and the hatch, but you guys saw at my car show events just how everything lights up when everything's glossy. But the wing looks absolutely stunning, you guys, and there are 3 different level adjustments, so I'll have to post which each one does as far as how it tilts. They did include a second set which is a lot more aggressive than what I have on now. How good does that look, guys? From the back side, Oh man. Carbon, 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 right guys? And I really love the end plates on these. I do have a set of decals I'll be installing, but I am getting some done from Matt from Porsche Mod Squad. He's actually doing it in silver and blue. Here are the ones that Silver Rocket sent me, but the one I'm getting done are these here. So I think it's just a nice touch that Porsche Mod Squad is adding to it. And against the gloss, it'll look really clean. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Silver Rocket. The wing is absolutely beautiful. But look what else came in. Let's open it up. All right, what do we have here? There you go, the anti-wind buffeting kit. These will replace the ones I have. So these I'll also get them gloss cleared out, guys. Absolutely stunning with this dry carbon. So guys, I do have a great partnership with Silver Rockets, and a promotion we're running right now is if anyone purchases the DRS-1 wing, the carbon fiber hatch, or the 3-inch carbon fiber risers, you will get a choice of the anti-wind buffeting kit or the dry carbon fiber reinforcement plates. So again guys, if you purchase the DRS-1 SWAN neck dry carbon fiber wing, or the 3-inch carbon fiber risers, or the dry carbon V-frame tailgate, so you get to select for free the anti-wind buffeting kit or the carbon fiber reinforcement plate. That promotion only goes on till 2025. After that, the promotion does end, unfortunately. So in order to take advantage of that promotion, be sure you guys let them know that Gene referred you. If you want, you can also send me a DM. I can actually get a hold of them, or you can reach out to Silver Rockets themselves, but you gotta let them know Gene referred you in order to pick and choose which item you want. Guys, you can't go wrong with this. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Oh my God, it looks gorgeous. Silver Rockets put a lot of engineering and research into designing their wings. As you can see, they've proven it on the track. And let me tell you, the hatch is ridiculously light. And what's great is I'm able to use my OEM struts just because of how light the hatch is. I did not bolt everything down, you guys. I just kind of screwed them in place because I am dropping the wing first thing off in the morning over at Prestige Auto Body. I was contemplating back and forth whether to color match the end plates, but with the decals that were getting done, and I just love the carbon fiber weave, I'd hate to paint these. I think this is gonna look really good, especially once it gets cleared out. It's really gonna pop. And with the blue decal on there, it should break it up a little bit. So, loving the way this turned out, guys. What's good, guys? It's Gene, aka LS Turbo Integ, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we finally got everything back in from Prestige Auto Body. Love how the wing turned out. There's a couple things that I didn't like. I'm not gonna really worry about it because it's such a small thing, but you know, as car guys, it's gotta be perfect. So we're not gonna worry about that, but I will show you what I'm talking about. So what I also had done was my canards from Rennmeister. I had Prestige Auto Body also clear those out. And I also had them clear out the Silver Rockets wind buffeting kit. So guys, you guys have to see what this looks like. You guys ready? Check it out. Guys, how good does that look? I will say everything did turn out really, really well. Just that one small flaw. It might be so small you guys can't pick it up, but do you guys see that little speckle there? I'm gonna zoom in on it. I am not sure if you guys are picking it up, but it's right there. And check out the wind buffeting kit. How good did that turn out, guys? Love the dry carbon look, but like I said, I have to have everything gloss on the car just because I do a lot of car shows and a lot of car events. Now, if I was track focused, then yeah, I can see leaving everything as is, but you can see with even the hexagon light just reflecting off the gloss, how much it shines. And that's pretty much how all the car shows are, depending on the lighting conditions inside, say like a building, like everything looks so good. I mean, from here, look how glossy that is. You got that mirror finish, and when the lighting is perfect, everything is just sparkling pretty much. But check out the canards from Rennmeister, you guys. How good does that look? All right, so what I had meant do for me is, it is a double layered, which is basically a borderline. The back is gonna be silver, and then the blue will be in the middle. So it'll be sapphire blue letters with a silver outline. What do you guys think? That's gonna look pretty clean. And then of course, because the wing is curved, we're gonna actually slightly angle each letter. finished the Porsche decal. What do you guys think? Took a little bit longer than I thought, just because you've got to place each letter accordingly. And you have to make sure it's curved when you do it. You can't just go straight across. The wing is just not made that way. So it's got all these contours that you gotta kind of conform to, but gotta let it dry. The bubbles you see there are basically just water from the solution. That'll eventually evaporate. But other than that, I think it looks perfect. Love the color combo with the sapphire blue and silver. Right now, you can tell it's kind of a little bit brighter because the lights are coming down on it. But actually, if you come down lower, just like here, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, it's actually dark now. All right, let's get this on the car, see what it looks like, and then from there, I can start doing the Silver Rocket decals, which I forgot to mention when I was going over the decals. But we got these decals here. Love the color, looks really good. So let's go ahead and get the wing back on and put these on. Guys, look how good this looks. Now keep in mind, I only did the Porsche under the wing just because at car shows my hatch is up. So you'll be able to see the Porsche logo. And it just kind of adds to the aesthetics here on the backside. But let me show you what it looks like when it's shut. Okay, so here's what it looks like when it's shut. So you can see a little bit of it. So, man, God, that looks so good. Sorry guys, I'm in love. But just love the way that turned out. And I'll just come here at the bottom. So that's a pretty good shot right there. Oh, from here you can see a little bit of it, so that's kind of cool. Just like the edges. But from down here, oh, what a shot, guys, right? All right, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna put the Silver Rockets right here. Oh, that's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and get started. Got the side decals on. Oh, that looks so good. What do you guys think? I think it came out super clean. It goes really well with the color theme. Oh man. Thank you, Matt, Porsche Mod Squad. Just the curvature of these end plates from Silver Rockets, look how it just flares out. Super clean design, and it is functional. This is what Dale made for me for my hatch display. What I mean by that is this is what I use for a hatch prop to hold the hatch open. Some people probably don't know what this is. Because of the car events I attend with my hatch being open, I've always wanted Dale to make me a hatch prop. That way my hatch isn't all the way open. But he made this cool Porsche crest with these two attachments, and we're gonna put that in real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, you guys ready to see this? There you go. That's what it's used for, you guys. So that way my wing isn't all the way up. It sits perfect where people can still see the wing. Because before, with the hatch being so far open, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, this height is generally the ideal sweet spot. That way everybody can still see the wing and everybody can still see what's inside the hatchback here. So this is a perfect height. But let me show you what it looks like when I don't have it on, guys. So this is what it would look like now. And look how much higher it is. I think my flags are in the way, but it gives you an idea that it's all the way open. I'll come here to the side. So that gives you a pretty good idea on how high it sits. All right, so what I'm gonna start working on next is just doing a little bit of the livery on top of the wing. I'm not gonna do a lot like the rear bumper, just a couple pieces, that's it. Just add a little bit, that's all, just so it doesn't look like it's just all pure carbon. So let's break it up and just add a little bit of blue vinyl to it. All right, let's get to it.
package, sign my deal, I pay my dues. Affiliated to this paper, I need freedom for my family line. Draw my life design up like fine art, I'm jumping off just an unfamiliar coordinates. Topped off the porch like I could touch the sky. Red is not one trailer, bitch, the ism. Talk the water out your faucet. Look at me flossing, I'm so wavy, I could change the tide. My intuition sense the hatred in your ways. You imitated, forging lines, claim meaning means that's just to justify. Yeah, right. West side, born maritime. Creole baby, my bloodline. My lungs clouded, my thoughts crowded. Say all I see is these dollar signs. Finna make a play and that sound delay. On mamas, I testify. Run for it.
Did just enough of a livery, nothing too aggressive, but I think just enough to complement everything and just enough for it to blend well. But loved how the wing turned out. Gotta love the swan neck design. And check out the gurney, guys. It is crazy. Look how much it lifts up with the gurney. But it blends just so well with their design. And these end plates, love how it flares out towards the bottom. Oh, look at that. I mean, you gotta love the design on this. And it is actually a little bit different than the OEM GT4RS wing. The GT4RS is actually more flat, whereas this one curves more downward towards the bottom. And with the end plates flaring outward, just gives it an overall cool design. Super, super aggressive looking. And you gotta love the Porsche decal underneath. So I'm super glad I upgraded the wing to the swan neck style. Just love the overall design. I know when the swan neck first came out, I was kind of iffy about it, and this is before it came out on Porsche. There are a couple other cars that had a swan neck design, and I just wasn't into it. It had to have been because of that model, but on the Porsche, it just goes really well with the body style. But you can't go wrong with the Silver Rocket. Along with the risers here and the hatch, the whole combination just works so well together. Again, the internal design, they don't use the aluminum frames. It is actually carbon fiber. And I'll post how much more of a weight savings that is just by using that. But absolutely love this wing. And then with the Porsche hatch stand, how good does that look, guys? That is so clean, right? All right, fam, that'll do it for this video. Again, fam, I do have a partnership with Silver Rocket. If anybody's interested in purchasing the DRS-1 wing, the 3-inch carbon fiber risers, or the carbon fiber tailgate hatch, with the purchase of any of the three, you do get a choice of picking either the carbon fiber reinforcement plates, or you can choose the anti-wind buffeting kit. These help tremendously, especially when you're on the freeway or doing high speeds. You can actually have your windows roll down and not have that buffeting sound going into your car. Again, that promotion goes until the end of 2025. After that, the promotion will end. And all you have to do is let them know Gene referred you, or send me a message. I'll help you out with that. Thank you so much, Silver Rockets. I really appreciate you guys. I can't believe you guys sponsored me the DRS-1 wing, the 3-inch carbon fiber risers, and the V-frame tailgate hatch. Absolutely stunning. I can't believe I'm sponsored with you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys absolutely took the Cayman to the next level. So again, shout out to Silver Rockets. Thank you guys so much. All right, fam, that's gonna end this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching my channel. I really hope you guys like the content that I'm putting out, and I really hope you guys like the direction that the Cayman is going in. With that being said, guys, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way, every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LSTurboInteg. As always, guys, hit that like button. It really helps with my channel. All right, fam, until the next video, have a blessed and wonderful day. I'll see you guys then. Peace.